Hi, Alon. Vanakkam. This is Arun, your Mindset Marinator. If you're the one who looks how to improve or develop your inner strength, then this video is for you. Okay. In this video, I wanted to share something interesting and important aspect how one can improve their inner strength. Invariably, every other human being born in this world, as there are certain strength given to the person, given to the child. But what happens is in the due course of time, the so-called inner strength get depleted. Depleted meaning is it become weakened. Once once your inner strength become weakened, you feel that you are lacking something, and then automatically your self-confidence goes down. Yes or no? But if you know if there is a way where you can develop your inner strength, then would it be interesting to know that and also to start practicing it? That's what I wanted to share through this video. The concept is called 2S. How many S? 2 yes. The first S, it's nothing but silence. Okay. Silence is one of the toughest thing to be, right? The reason is our mind does not allow us to be in silence. It always give you some or other instruction, and it just says, hey, you know what, just go and do that work, do this, or this problem is there, how I'm going to take care of my next bill, how I'm going to take care of my kids education, yes or no. There's so much inner dialogue happens in the mind. Staying in a silence, it's one of a challenging, quite challenging task. I'm not saying no to it, but if you can start practicing to be in silence, that would definitely improve your inner strength. The moment when you start be in a silent mode, what happens is that you are invariably connecting to the superconscious. And in fact, I was listening to one of our podcasts a couple of months ago, and there was a huge exhaustive research and study had happened on the power of silence. In fact, there are a lot of books, the power of silence. I haven't read any of those books, but I wish I can read that in the near future. Because so there used to be exhaustive research, the power of silence, and then the final culmination of such a research is nothing but the more you start practicing silence, and automatically you will be improving your inner strength. Okay, the concept goes in detail. I'm not sharing that, just to limit to this context of the two S, what I was saying. So one is the silence. You can ask how one can be silent, right? You can find your own way how to calm your mind, but I do quite a few things. I do journaling. I keep writing to be quiet, and then I study to keep quiet, and then I go and spend time with the nature to be quiet, which is nothing but the silence. And also there's a reflection time I spend to think of what's happening in my mind. So that's something I practice. There are a bunch of things I do to remain in silence. You can pick whatever you feel like doing. Okay, so that's first yes, which is nothing but silence. The second yes is nothing but solitude. I'm not sure if you came across this word called solitude, but the meaning of solitude is being alone. Okay. You can ask me, Arun, what is the silence? That's one tough challenge. And then the solitude, that's another tough challenge. You want us to follow this? Yes, I'm suggesting if you can follow this to improve your inner strength, right? So I would like to share some insight about the solitude. Many years ago, I used to read about different scriptures, different religious scriptures, because I have some inclination towards the spirituality, and I try to learn what does the different so-called the spiritual aspect of every other religion says, right? So, for example, I've read the religious system, how certain religions being followed in Africa or in Asia, just to go maybe the Buddhism, right? The Zen, and there are different religions. And invariably, one aspect I try to find that is, and in those books or those scripture books, they talk about being in silent. The moment you take yourself in a solitude, which is nothing but just you subject yourself being alone, right? The moment you try to do it, you are connecting to the again to the superconscious, to the Almighty, or the the Creator, whatever you want to say, but you connected you connect yourself to the infinite intelligence. The more you start doing this, being silence and also solitude, in the due course of time, you will automatically sense that your inner strength keep developing. I've been doing it. You can ask me, hey Arun, as you say, are you practicing these things? Absolutely, yes. I've been practicing this so-called silence and also solitude for many years now, and I feel there is an inner strength which keeps me, push me, drives me to go to reach the next milestone or the next phase of my life. Otherwise, what happens is, as the day goes by, people lose that confidence. They don't feel life is happening for them. It's just because they could not enhance their inner strength. Okay, so that's a simple message I wanted to share through this video. If you're really looking out to develop your inner strength, start practicing just being silent, and the next is in solitude. If you think these two are really challenges, at least you can pick one. Try to be quiet. Try to silence your mind just for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Just sit. It's nothing too much of religious and too much of thing. It's just that you're trying to reduce your mental frequency. That's it. As I mentioned, you can listen to your music, you can listen, or just go for a walk and then try to be silent. Don't talk or phone when you're walking, right? And then just pick up a book and start reading to put yourself in silence. I mean, today morning, I got up a bit early and I spent close to 1 hour in silence just by focusing and reading certain things, right? So you can pick whatever you want to do, but my sincere wish is that start practicing the silence and the solitude to realize your inner strength. The reason is you are more powerful than you think, and you got a beautiful life in you. Don't waste it. Go for it. The world is waiting for you. With this note, this is Arun here. Thank you so much for your time. Otherwise, I will see you in my next week video. Take care now. Wishing good luck, friends. Take care now. Bye bye.